Dear viewers, Assalamu alaikum. May Allah's peace, mercy, blessings be upon you. We stopped at a wonderful verse from the chapter of Al-Inshiqaq, and that chapter, we called it the chapter of splitting or cracking. And now we will get into a serious mood, into a serious conversation that Allah Almighty is saying what? He said, فَمَا لَهُمْ لَا يُؤْمِنُونَ. What's wrong with them that they are not believing in Allah Almighty? Even though before that, if you go through these few verses, Allah Almighty telling them that you will change your status, you will go from one phase to another, from one state to another, and all these things will happen, and a lot of things will gonna happen to this world, and the sun and the moon and the skies and the stars will crack down, will fall, and everything. And after that, Allah Almighty just asking or telling a simple question. فَمَا لَهُمْ لَا يُؤْمِنُونَ. What's wrong with them? What's matter with them that they are not believing? After all this, you're not believing. Why? What's wrong? So, they don't believe because, number one, their sins. They don't believe because of their arrogant. They are arrogant. They don't believe because they are ignorant. So there is arrogant and there is ignorant. And this is the most dangerous two things that a person can fit and put into himself. You know, because of the arrogant, Satan was kicked out. Shaitan, Satan, the devil, was kicked out from the heaven. This is what we know and this is what we believe, that the devil, he was in the paradise. And when he saw Allah Almighty created Adam, peace be upon him, from clay, from the sand, and he put water into the sand, that sand became mud, and from mud Allah kept it until it became clay, and from clay Allah Almighty designed and formed Adam alayhi salam, Adam, peace be upon him, and then Allah put ruh, spirit, into this Adam, so he start moving left and right. At that moment, that arrogant thing start moving inside Satan. And he said that I am better than him. Allah created me from fire. And Allah created this man, this person, talking about Adam, he said Allah created him from mud, from clay, from dust. So certainly I'm better than him. So when the arrogance start taking over Shaitan, what was the result? We all know the whole story, that he became an arrogant, and he said to Allah that, oh Allah, you can command all these angels and they can bow down and prostrate to the Adam, but I'm not gonna do this. I am not the one who will prostrate for Adam, and Adam is created from dust and I am created from fire. I am better than him. So because of this arrogant, all the problems and calamities and disasters and killing started. Because of that, he was kicked out from the heaven. And he was kicked out from the heaven, so he start trying to misguide Adam alayhi salam, and he made Adam and his wife Hawa, Eve, to eat from the tree. And then Allah Almighty sent them down to the earth. What happened next? Insha'Allah ta'ala, we can continue after a short break. Stay with us. Welcome back, dear viewers. So when Allah Almighty sent Adam and Eve to the earth, Satan was there. And still he have that kind of arrogance in himself that he wanted to misguide Adam alayhi salam. So he couldn't do anything to Adam alayhi salam, so he went and he started making the sons of Adam, Qabil and Habil, the two sons. He start going to one and start whispering that, your other brother, your father is preferring him than on you, etc., 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 until he made the first brother to kill his own brother. Look, the arrogance. It started from where? In the heaven. And it made Shaitan, the devil, go out of the hell. He made Adam and Hawa to go out of the heaven. And he was also kicked out from the heaven. And then in the world, he started going and whispering to Adam's son, Qabil and Habil, and he made Qabil to kill Habil. All of this because of the arrogant. So why, my brothers and sisters, we are keeping this arrogant in our heart? Why we are keeping it and growing it more and more towards our brother, towards our sister, towards our the society and community and the friends and this and that? Why? At the end, me and you and all of us, we are just created or came from Adam. We are just a normal human being. At the end, I will get sick, you will get sick, he will get sick, we all will get old, we will die, we will go into that small hole that is not more than 2 meters by 1 meter, right? That's all. So why to have in our heart this arrogant and feel bad about one another and see others, they are little and they are belittling them? No. So number one, do not keep in your heart the arrogant. And keep out from your heart the ignorant. Don't be ignorant. Because ignorance is the most dangerous thing that you can keep within yourself. So the knowledge is the light. Especially the knowledge of Allah, the knowledge of Islam, the knowledge of Sharia, the knowledge of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, the knowledge of his seerah, the knowledge of his biography, the knowledge of the sunnah. All these things are knowledge, and if you have these things, believe me, you will keep this knowledge in your heart and the ignorance will go away. And if you implement these teachings and these things that you will learn, the arrogance will leave. So you will be humble from one side and you will be knowledgeable from the other side. The humbleness will remove the arrogance aside, and from the other side, the knowledge and the nur and the light that comes with this knowledge will remove the ignorance. So this is the most important thing that you have to keep in your heart and in your mind, and you apply these things in your life. And by that, believe me, you will be in peace. Your neighbors will be in peace, your family members will be in peace, your friends, your neighbors, your society, your community, they will be in peace because you don't have that kind of hatred in your heart. You don't have this kind of arrogance in yourself. You don't have this kind of ignorance in yourself. So, always try to be humble by applying the knowledge that Allah Almighty and Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, gave us, and try to gain knowledge as much as possible. So this is a simple rule that we have in this episode. Try to apply, try to go through it, and you will be happy, and the community will be happy, and your family members will be happy. Because Allah Almighty, why He said, فَمَا لَهُمْ لَا يُؤْمِنُونَ? Coming back to the last ayah that we discussed about. Allah Almighty saying, why they are not believing? They are not believing because of the two things as I told you, arrogance and ignorance. And believe me, if these two things go away from you, you will be completely closer to Allah. You will be a good human being. You will be a good Muslim. You will be a good believer. You will apply all the good things in your life. You will try to rectify the situation of the people. You will rectify the situation of the Ummah, you will try to rectify the situation of the nation, you will try to rectify the situation of the society that you are living in. So you will be a positive person with a positive feedback, with a positive energy. So always keep knowledge and always keep the implementation of this knowledge within yourself, so you will be successful and you can get rid of the arrogance and ignorance. By that, we will stop here insha'Allah ta'ala, and we will continue the few verses from the same surah, the same chapter, in next episode. Until then, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.